tall guard who can shoot the three. She is nasty on defense. What I love about her is she brings this kind of spark and energy to the court. She is very feisty. She is not scared to go after it. And she, I feel like, will also act as an enforcer on this team. But Sophie is someone also.
Sophie Cunningham just shook the whole WNBA. Everyone thought she came to the Indiana Fever for a bigger role, a new chapter, maybe even to chase a ring with Caitlin Clark. Wrong. The real reason? Pure chaos. Think pettiness, revenge, and trolling an entire fan base. Classic Sophie.
Why does everybody hate Caitlin Clark? And do you hate Caitlin Clark? Come on, talk
dude.
to me.
Absolutely not. I think that she's a gem.
Remember last season? DJ Carrington basically turned Caitlin into her personal punching bag. Eye pokes, aggressive stare downs, the whole WWE act. And Nalyssa? Did nothing. Didn't step in, didn't even fake it, chill out. Just stood there like she paid for courtside tickets. Wild. But now, Indiana's got Sophie and things are about to look very different.
I didn't know her, but All-Star Weekend, we kind of bantered back and forth a little bit. And she's lovely. She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. And I think a lot of people always have a lot to say with people they don't even know or shoes they've never been in. And for me, I think she's handling the pressure very well. She's doing a lot of great things for women's basketball. And I'm a fan. Like, I would love to play with her one day, for real.
Let's talk receipts. Sophie once called Caitlin Clark a gem, and she meant it. Now, she's basically Caitlin's Secret Service agent in a Fever jersey. She's been manifesting this forever, saying on podcasts she dreamed of playing with Caitlin. And boom, wish granted.
Everybody's thinking, did the Indiana Fever give up too much for Sophie Cunningham? I say absolutely not. Who are they going to get at the 8th spot that's going to be valuable, can be an automatic impact player for the Fever? This GM is thinking big. Not thinking the future, she's thinking now.
Picture this. Opening night. Caitlin's casually pulling up from the logo, and some defender thinks it's smart to get rough. Bad idea. Sophie's right there cracking her knuckles, ready to send somebody flying into the third row. She didn't come just to shoot threes. She came with a mission. Protect Caitlin Clark at all costs.
I think it's a fun time to be a part of the W. I truly believe that. I think the skill and the talent has always been there, but now it's just the viewership. And so I give a big old clap to the rookie class. I think that's a lot to deal with when you're at that age and you have that many eyes on you. But I think they've done a great job in the league as well. I think the physicality and all that they're going to get used to, but I think especially Caitlin Clark, she's been killing it. And I'm a huge fan, and I never say that.
Sophie already had that dog in her. Elbows, charges, trash talk. But now she's got purpose. This isn't just basketball, it's guarding the future of women's basketball. Nobody is breathing near Caitlin without Sophie checking them first.
We have more breaking news. Another signing just happened. Sophie Cunningham was just acquired to the Indiana Fever. By the Indiana Fever. Oh my goodness. Within 2 hours. And guess who was gone? Nalyssa Smith is gone.
The Smith?
Imagine again.
Yes, she's pouting somewhere. She never rolled out the welcome mat for Caitlin. She treated her like some freshman taking her spot. Bad vibes all around. But now, Sophie's riding into Indy like a Wild West enforcer, clearing negativity left and right. Where Caitlin just wants to hoop, Sophie's got the try-me energy every superstar needs.
This is amazing for women's basketball. This is amazing for women's sports in general. You have so many people, so many new and fresh eyes on our sport that maybe they're a little uneducated and maybe they kind of stir the pot a little bit. And so I get that. But for that class to come in, you have her, you have Angel Reese, you have some other big names, but really those two and the amount of millions of followers that they brought to our league, you have to applaud them and you have to be fans of that. Because if you're smart, it's not about money, but if you're smart, you're going to be making a lot more money.
Fast forward, Angel Reese tries to get spicy. You know she's going to foul Caitlin like it's her full-time job. But Sophie? Waiting like a bodyguard at the club. Angel reaches, Sophie blocks. Angel talks, Sophie talks louder. She's about to be the Fever's official enforcer. And trust me, nobody's ready for this version of Sophie Cunningham.
WNBA Twitter is currently crashing out over Black Eye Gate. I'm sure we've seen by now this play where DJ Carrington pokes Caitlin Clark in the eye. And after seeing this angle, so many people are saying that it was intentional, right? DJ goes up to steal the ball, and when she comes down, her hand goes like this, straight into Caitlin's eye.
The trade of the century, Nalyssa Smith out, Sophie Cunningham in. Best thing that could have happened to the Fever. Nalyssa bolted to Dallas so fast she didn't even say thanks to Indy. She was on Instagram celebrating with her girlfriend DJ Carrington like she'd been waiting all year. Meanwhile, Caitlyn was getting beat up last season while Nalyssa just vibed. No more of that. The Fever finally got a teammate who's built for war, Sophie Cunningham.
Nalyssa Smith, Robin Lundberg, Nalyssa Smith, as we all know, was a borderline liability for the Fever last season. Not sure where the idea she had trade value is coming from. Indiana made clear upgrades. Yeah, I mean, Nalyssa Smith had very little trade value. There, basically, when they came back from the All-Star break, Nalyssa Smith dropped off a map. She went MIA on the Indiana Fever. I mean, seriously, I voted for Nalyssa Smith for the All-Star game. Think about that. And then her behavior and her play went right down the shitter in the second half of the season. She basically no-showed. Yeah, she was on the court. She wasn't showing up.